Good evening, beautiful people. I hope you're good. I hope you're well, and happy Wednesday. Right, just a quick thing. I got a question asked me the other day about why do I always recommend journaling. Right, when I was going through what I was going through a couple of years ago, I had so much going on in here. We all know inside there's a dangerous place. It goes everywhere, especially if you're an overthinker. When you get down or you're going through a lot of stuff and you don't like talking about it, it stays in there. It's like 1,000,000,000 voices going around your head, talking, and you're playing every scenario of a phone call you've got to make or a conversation you've got to have with someone, and you start playing the worst case scenario and you get yourself in such a bad place, and it takes you somewhere where, as we all know, dark places, and sometimes it just makes you back away from things, people, the situation, whatever it might well be. I found that, obviously, I'm dyslexic, and I was told to try colour paper by a friend of mine. I tried the colour paper. End up being that I could write on blue and the words don't move and the letters don't move around and I could concentrate. So finally I found an outlet. So anyone who suffers with dyslexia, it's not a cure, but I'm trying to say, if you're having trouble with letters moving and things like that, I will try coloured paper, because coloured paper engages your brain and you can actually focus on writing the letters, and letters don't move, so it does help you. It's not for everyone, but it's worth a try if you are struggling to actually put things down on paper. Also, I found so many things going through my head. I started writing down every day what I felt, what I was thinking, and then I'll do it every day for the last couple of years. I've done it for nearly 2 or 3 years now, and I'll go back and read what I wrote, and it helped me, because it's not, once it's out of here on the paper, it's so different. It's like it takes a load off you a little bit, and then you can see what's been going on, and then you can actually look at it logically and think about it instead of overthinking it and worrying about it. Look at it for what it is and go, right, okay, well, that was just me having a little panic about a situation. You've got to start trying to look at it rationally, right, I can't control how this is going to play out, but I can control how I react to it. Yeah, write it down, don't let it go in there and spin around. So I'd recommend journaling for anyone, and anyone who wants to take up writing, thinking about it. Just journal ideas, brainstorm what you're thinking, because my brainstorming and my little journal ended up turning up into this book. This is where it all came from. 3 years ago, this book came out, nearly 2 years ago now, actually book got published. So it all came from that, just journaling and having ideas. So if you're sitting there struggling or having that overthinking day, because we all get them, we overthink every 2 seconds, you know what I mean, what can you do? But if you're having that moment where it's getting a little bit too much, I'd recommend journaling it. If you're not too comfortable writing, do a voice note. Voice note it, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Play it back and listen to it. That might just make you rethink it. It might rewire you to think a little bit differently about what you're going to do, how you're going to react to that situation. Or you're thinking what's going to happen for that interview, whatever it might be. All the negatives start kicking in, you start going like that. Write it all down. Read it all back. And sometimes it might just ground you a little bit and just calm you down and make you rethink what's going on. So that's why I recommend journaling. Might not work for everyone, but it's worked for me, and it's worth a try. All right, people? Big love to you. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll speak to you soon.